It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday in 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olson. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
Ever since he was drafted in the 4th round, all this guy has done is continue to surpass all expectations. And Mike, this is...
Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game, it's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Strong. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
A lot of guys love sitting here, Mike, and nitpicking his game. And I would agree, some of it is fair criticism. But there's one thing you can't deny. This guy is electric with the ball in his hands. One of the best open field runners, regardless of position in the entire league. But for him to take the next step and develop as a quarterback, he needs to match that arsenal that he has with his legs and develop a little bit more in the traditional passing game with his arm. If he's able to do that, they're not only going to have a chance to win here today, but they're going to win for a long time in the future.
Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Cousins to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. To the left side in the hands of London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. To throw is Cousins. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He will have a Steelers 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Fields. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Fields to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Richie Grant up from the secondary to get in on that one. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing now, Cousins. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Cousins gonna throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's gonna set up third down. Cousins. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Cousins now. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is
that one taken in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down. To throw is Fields. That's complete left side to Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll run it here with Robinson. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. 4th down coming up. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The visitors' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. He's up to the 20. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. To throw is Fields. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Fields now. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And at the half, they have the lead over the visiting Titans. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Caleb Williams. For the Falcons in the first half, they were led by their quarterback, the veteran Kirk Cousins. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Fields. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Into space at the 45. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Now, Cousins. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a third down and 4. Cousins to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. That's into the hands of Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will move out in front, 27-24.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a second down. Fields. Going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down. Fields to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Cousins. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up. Now, Cousins.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far, and this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now for Fields. This one complete to Washington. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He will have a Steelers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Fields from the pistol. He's got his man. It's Pickens. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll stick to the ground. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll try to run for it.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the 1st down, and they're still alive.
They'll run here. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll run.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Now, Fields. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and We'll see if that was it right there.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They run it over center with Harris. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Fields to throw for it. To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Cousins gonna throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is 1st and goal. Cousins. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Cousins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the... Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. You couldn't ask for a better turn in momentum. Not only did they score, Greg, but then they kick it off, and they scored again.
Well, how many times, Mike, do you hear teams talking about the double dip, right? You go in before the half, you score, you come out of the break, and you score again. They were able to do a double dip without ever having to go to the halftime break. I mean, back-to-back chances to score before the opposing offense even has a chance to take the field.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. A pass taken in by Harris. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0. Give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. And that'll do it For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.